Welcome to Daily Bread. As always, this reading is timeless, which means whenever you find this message, or whenever this message finds you, is when you're meant to see it. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. The energy's already been cleared. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by asking Source, what's the energy we should focus on for this message? Source, what is the energy we should focus on for this message? One more. Strength. Yes. So right now I'm seeing Source is telling someone right now that the strength that you didn't know that you had is about to come out. So somebody has been literally, you're a really nice person. You're a kind soul. And someone confuses being strong and reinforcing the boundaries that you set up with being rude. And that's because you've been around people who don't like it when you protect your boundaries, because it stops them from having access to the parts of you that they want to keep, that they want. Now, here's the thing. When you give people what you want at the cost of what you need, then what you're doing is you are giving things that you need to other people. So somebody is being told to operate in strength. Be strong enough not to give away the love that you should be giving yourself. Be strong enough not to give away the time that you should be giving yourself. Be strong enough not to give that family member any more money. Be strong enough not to give so-and-so any more attention. So here's the thing. Be strong enough not to respond to that text message. Be strong enough to wait 20 minutes before you reply to that email. Somebody is being told to stand strong behind your boundaries. When you use your boundaries effectively, that gives you the ability to tap into that inner strength. Because what happens is when you spend the time thinking about how you want to preserve and protect your energy, your love, your mental, and your mindset, your time, that is how you get the guide to what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow. And when you have that compass, it's easier for you to say yes and easier for you to say no. And strength is about letting your yeses be yeses and your nos be nos. And that starts with strong boundaries. So let's go into the tarot. Please take this as it resonates. Go ahead and press that like button and leave a comment if this is resonating with you. Share it with someone you care about. So let's go ahead and dig more into strength, and let's get some tarot here. Source, what more do you have to tell us about strength? How do we need to use our inner strength, Source? Yep. So right off the bat, I'm seeing the death and rebirth card, and that tells me that someone has gone through a cycle with someone or a situation over and over and over again, and that cycle is going to keep happening until it's broken by strength. It's going to take strength to break this cycle. And what I see is, so even though the cycle keeps happening over and over and over again, this death and rebirth right here is someone's opportunity to step out of that cycle and into a new reality. So to become completely dead to those things that were trying to kill you. And when I say trying to kill you, what I mean is anything that is taking the energy that you need to be sustaining yourself is trying to kill you. So the Eight of Cups, yes, absolutely. This is a release. This is someone walking away from things that no longer serve them. And with the Eight of Cups, a lot of cup energy, the Ace of Cups, that's letting me know that someone is going to start protecting their energy and nurturing themselves. So here's the thing. It takes a lot of strength to say no, especially to someone you care about. And I see someone who's mastering the art of no. And even though this is going to make you feel so many things deep inside of your core, so Source is telling someone right now that when you take the time to say no, just keep bearing with this a little bit more. As painful as it is to walk away, it's more painful to stay, because when you stay in that situation, it drowns your fire. So I see someone who's saying, you know what, I'm stepping away from this thing that no longer serves me, and I'm going to start putting all of those efforts and energy, I'm going to invest those into my boundaries, because I need to feel safe. Okay, If you want to feel strong and you want to feel secure and you want to feel safe in yourself, it's about feeling safe in your skin. So this Ace of Cups is telling me someone is about to feel safe in their relationships with people, their relationships professionally. They're going to start feeling safe in their relationship with spirit, with source. You're going to start feeling safe and secure in your relationship, most importantly with yourself. Because I see someone who is starting to say, you know what, I can't keep on with this cycle of this sacrificial love. I've been delivered from sacrificial love. I'm getting rid of this idea of sacrificial love. I don't need nobody sacrificing themselves for me, and I'm certainly not trying to sacrifice myself for them. Listen, no more sacrificial love is needed from anybody. If your love can't build yourself up and others, if it costs someone the energy that they need to be given to themselves, then that's not love. Sacrificial love is a lie. So take that as it resonates with you and be strong enough to walk away from sacrificial love and give yourself healthy types of love. And what I mean by that is somebody, when you're feeling your emotions are starting to drain you, that means you need to start drinking more water. So there's a reason why water is representative of the emotion cards in the tarot. So you need to refresh your water. You need to refresh your emotions, and that's what's going to keep you strong. So anything that reinforces keeping your water clear, and that's drinking more water, taking walks outside, putting your feet to the ground. Go ahead and get grounded. Spend some time soaking in some of the sun, get some fresh air, put your phone down. So source is also telling you are strong by protecting boundaries around your mind. You need time where you are able to think and not have to just go with addictive input, even like some of the platforms I'm using to talk to you right now. So maybe I see someone who's about to start not taking their phone to the restroom with them. I see someone who's about to stop taking their phone into their bedroom with them. I see someone who's walking away from things that take away their energy, and that can be relationships, and that can also be things and technology. So yeah, I see definitely someone changing their relationship with technology as well as their relationship with people to get out of this cycle of always being drained. I see someone who's about to change their relationship with work as well, because you are absolutely burnt all the way the L out. So all I have to say is someone has to take the time to protect that joyful and youthful energy that you have, because when you stay in these situations that drain you, you feel exhausted. People don't get to see the best side of you. People see your back. People see the shadow side of you, and that's not who you are. You're a loving, kind, gentle soul. And when you nurture those things when you nurture your boundaries, when your boundaries are strong, you can be gentle. So let's get one card from the Oracle to see what actions or advice we have to go along with being strong, protecting our boundaries, walking away from things that are draining us, and refreshing the things that restore us emotionally and replenish us spiritually. So let's go ahead and take one more card and close out our reading. I'll take it. You know, that was a cheap one, but I'll take it. It wanted to pop out, and I'm going to tell you why I'll take it. Peace. Yeah. Ultimately, this death and rebirth cycle has to end in peace. And what that is peace inside of you, emotional peace, mental peace, and a peace that you can carry out and take with you outside of your home, outside of your meditation space, outside of your one-on-one time. So this is reminding me of I think it's a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and I'm going to mess it up. It's basically that it's easy when you're alone to, walk after your own opinion. And when we're with others, it's easy to follow after their opinion too. But the great man is he who with perfect sweetness can, even in the midst of the crowd, maintain the perfect sweetness of solitude. So what I see is somebody having that kind of peace, somebody having that kind of peace that comes from so deep in you that it's self-generated, that people can't take it away from you and people can't threaten it. Because when you have your strong boundaries, you can see threats to your peace coming from far enough away that when they cross the boundary, there's space for you to respond, not react, to respond. Because when you put up boundaries, you also have a plan in place for what to do when those boundaries are violated. And for somebody, this looks like walking away. And when you walk away, you're about to see this peace. You're about to start seeing peace in from your core and on out. So go ahead and start writing about those things. Make a journal about the things that are going to give you peace, the actions and the habits that you can stop, that you can then replace or start that are going to bring you more peace. Maybe it'll bring you more peace if you do get some exercise every day. Maybe it'll bring you more peace if the first thing you do when you wake up is iron your kids' clothes before they go to school, or something. Whatever it is that you have to do to give you peace, Source is telling you do that, because you deserve peace now, and you have the strength. You have the strength to give yourself peace, and you do that by following the steps that we discussed earlier. So that's the reading that I have for you. Please press that like button, comment if it resonated with you, share with someone who you think it might resonate with as well. And thank you for tuning in to Daily Bread. I'll see you next time.